That's a good idea. Maybe it's a second page, like learning from YouTube, you know, videos,
Okay.
something like that. And maybe you can talk to Miranda about just starting that page. We'll have an address where people can start putting their videos on. Anyone else?
Oh, I have one more question. Is there any way that we can figure out if people are just hitting on, clicking it once, or if they're watching the whole class? Is that a feature?
No, it just counts on how many
So, okay, so we'll never know if somebody's actually I watch every class on Wednesday.
So my if they comment, I guess, then you could that, but other than that,
My son, so I was showing myself on YouTube to my partner. And it was weird, it went up the same day, and I was like, oh my God, there I am, and I really hadn't censored myself appropriately, actually. And when I watched it again, I was like, oh, I can't believe I said that on camera. And my son was watching it, he's 8, and he got totally fascinated by the star feature, and he's like, you gotta set up something where you just go on this every day until the numbers go up a lot, and you could ask everyone you know to go on it every day. So my son had totally figured out, the point is just to watch. And I think what that raises for us as well, this whole thing about, YouTube is organized around celebrity culture. We live in a society that's organized around celebrity culture. Are we invested in that at all? And what are we going to lose as a class if we become invested in that? A huge amount of things we need, right? So yeah, do we care how many hits are on the page? And do we not care? We're going to notice, right?
Has anyone outside of the class commented on any of the?
Yes.
Anything sketchy?
But there was one, it's reported in the article for the Inside Higher Education, there's one that's you rock.
Yeah. It's like you're the bomb or something.
You're the bomb. But nothing negative. Okay, so any other questions or comments, technical stuff, because then we're going to start class. Yeah.
Well, has everyone put their number on this list?
1, 2.
I mean, it got around to me, yeah. So.
I think it's
No.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Any other questions about the class at this point? So this is, I'm hoping we won't spend this much time on process every class. Any other questions about what you're supposed to do, how it's working? Okay, cool. So then we have an assignment for today, and how many people did the assignment for today? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14. I hope we have enough time for everybody. What I'd like to do, given that we only have, we have 45 minutes, which is pretty good, 14 people. 20, 23. So think about it. You have, if each of you took 2 minutes, we have enough time. Your assignment was to go anywhere on YouTube, find a video that you like, and put a comment on it that begins to talk about YouTube. And we'd like to see those. Again, for the YouTube gurus, I want to think about how we can link those to our pages, to my page or the Learning from YouTube page, so that they're not just out in the world. Yeah.
So once we present our video, are we just going to go through the comments and find our own and then show that? Because
Yes.
I don't know if this is going to be a problem for anyone else, but right after I posted my comment, within 5 minutes, my comment was already on the next page. People were just
Churning them out. Let's see how it goes.
okay.
Let's see how it goes. But I had thought if everybody put their sentence on my site or on the Learning from YouTube site with a link to the video, that would be a nice archive.
Okay.
That was my idea, but I'm really bad at this. Yeah.
For the group 2 people, I was a little unclear. Are we going to be making a video response to one of these comments?
Yes.
So should we be maybe taking notes a little
Yes.
bit on what we're seeing?
Yes.
Yeah, how are we choosing who we're gonna
Because you
do?
love them. Because you
mean-
hate them. Because you're excited about what they're saying.
No, but I think you say that some people might do a video response to the same,
No.
and then some might not do a response at all.
Then the most popular. Popularity is everything on YouTube. You gotta do a good you gotta do a good comment to get the most posts.
So I'm wondering if it's gonna be impossible to find that person's comment, especially if it was a really popular video, with a ton of comments.
No, you're gonna get it from class. So
Eventually. I don't
so
want you
for the presentations today, you're gonna respond on video to something somebody said. And it could be a response like you're wrong, but it could just be building on an idea.
it could be making visual an idea. I mean, there's lots of ways you could respond.
So we post the visual of that, of the site.
Yeah, let's just post them on the site.
Is there a way set up to do that on your
Post
site?
on-
To post our,
See, the problem is we couldn't put it on your site. So you have to, okay, I think what we're gonna do, Miranda, help me. I think you're gonna have your own site, you're gonna post it. You're gonna link it to the Learning from YouTube site, and ideally to mine as well, but mine may just stop holding them. Maybe we'll just try and get everything on the Learning from YouTube site. Group, it's a group, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that for Tuesday and see how it goes. We'll just troubleshoot. And not use mine anymore, although the problem is, I mean, I guess I'll just, how do I show people how to get there from my page?
I think you can just put a link to the group on your, like, in the description. Like, I put on the description, like, if you click more info, it'll say, like, for more information, visit, you know, and then it links back to yours.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Wait, so you're saying that we shouldn't post a comment directly on the video? Or, like, it should go on our,
If you're two?
no, if you're a one?
Oh, for both. Like, you
Post
post
it on-
on the video and then
Okay,
copy
yeah,
that comment
yeah.
on the group page
With
with
the
a link to it.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, guys, you know what? One of the cool things about the class, and I mean it for real, it's like everything that we fail at, we can learn from. So like every mistake we make is a lesson about how hard it is to do things we want to do. It's okay if we don't get it for a while, if it's clunky for a while, we should have invented it this weekend. Let's start the presentation. So, how about, do you want to go around the circle, or you want to volunteer? We've got volunteers. Okay, so you gotta do them fast. And what I'm actually gonna do, because I know how these things work, we'll do 3 without comments, and then we'll talk a little bit, and then we'll do 3 more. So sort of if you have comments, and I'm gonna say one more thing. If you have comments for him, hold on them, so we'll do 3. But you can also always comment to him on YouTube, okay? So if you don't have time in class, you can finish it up on YouTube. And would you tell us your name? Because that way we'll start learning people's names.
My name's Adam, and I thought this was hilarious. So basically the backstory on this is, I think this was Ball State University. They have a radio show, or a TV show, and the main news anchor calls in sick. And so this freshman communications major comes in, the teleprompter breaks, he goes on a 4-minute torturous, little spiel where he's basically kind of mumbling bits of what the teleprompter might be saying and throwing in his own commentary. This thing got hundreds of thousands of hits, possibly millions, and I just thought it was interesting because it kind of shows how, anything that's recorded these days can just get found, put online, and this guy is now just a laughing stock because of this. They also got into the Today Show, so that's cool too. I was going to show the first 30 seconds, and then there's a part kind of midway through where he utters the infamous catchphrase, "Boom goes the dynamite." So yeah, is the volume all on and everything?
Yeah, it was.
Right.
Hello everyone. Well, the Ball State softball team continued to play this weekend, and they were hoping to continue off of their straight 3 out of 4 losses. And so we'll take a look and see how that happened. They started off good, but then eventually the Ball State women's team shot down and ended up doing poorly. Oh, no.
You said, oh no.
The Ladies Cardinals will play an Iowa tournament starting this Friday. Before the Ball State baseball team kicks off its conference season this weekend, the Cards will battle an in-state rival Indiana tomorrow. Tomorrow's game will be the meeting between the two.
Silence. Anyway, it gets worse and better at varying points, and this is probably my favorite part of the whole thing.
Reggie Miller's looking good. He shoots a 3, and it's good. Later, he gets the rebound, passes it to the man, shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite.
And I also just want to mention that actually, I thought it was interesting just this phrase itself, "boom goes the dynamite." It was the only coherent thing he said during the entire video, pretty much. and it got taken out. It was referenced like on TV shows all over the place. Veronica Mars like had a catchphrase like, "Oh, boom goes the dynamite," and